Welcome to Robert Bell's ranch. About 320 acres of big sky, big cattle, and bigger plans.
This whole area is kind of preparing for growth.
He wants to build houses, apartments, and retail here.
The cows are going to have to find a new home, I think.
It's easy to find this land on a map straight west of Fort Worth on I-20. But where it is more complicated and more contentious.
You see, the Bell Ranch is in this green area. It's called an ETJ. Not exactly part of the city of Fort Worth, but not just in Parker County either. It's an extraterritorial jurisdiction. The city has dibs over, is that a fair way to put it?
Yeah, so that is a good way to put it.
Dana Bergdorf oversees development for Fort Worth, which had claim to Bell's land.
It was based on the promise that property would come into Fort Worth at some point and be developed.
The city worked out this deal in 2021 to help Bell develop the ranch. Then, in 23, lawmakers changed the rules, and all bets were off.
So at that point, the property owner was then able to work with adjacent communities to determine who would be able to offer them the best deal.
For Bell, it meant he could leave Fort Worth's ETJ behind and shop around for a new dance partner.
I got excited. I mean, we were very, very excited.
The city next door was ready to tango.
It's very rare you have government employees work past 5 o'clock on a Friday, but there were several Friday nights where we're up here in this conference room at 8:30, 9 o'clock trying to figure out how to make this thing work.
Brian Grimes manages the 6,500 resident city of Willow Park. He says the law allowing Bell's development to get hitched to them will change its trajectory.
I think the history of Willow Park will have two parts to it. It'll be pre-Robert Bell and post-Robert Bell.
They gave Bell a new development deal and promised to build out water and sewer infrastructure faster than Fort Worth.
We're small and nimble.
After seeing what other cities offered, Bell signed with Willow Park.
As like a landowner, whether you really care that much about which city it is.
But their happy marriage left Fort Worth and its development plans behind.
It's a Swiss cheese effect, I think is the best way to describe it.
Now there's a hole in the middle of the map of Fort Worth's future. Developments still in the city can now be right next to land now belonging to someone else.
It forces us to compete.
It changes how they plan for the future, how they budget their water, and how they view their neighbors. Already, Fort Worth has lost 4,000 acres of land it once had dibs on. Do you expect that number to grow?
I do, yes, I do.
They want the law to change to protect places they've already started building infrastructure for.
So it's the idea that we might put a lot of skin in the game and then be told the game's over before we're done.
That's correct.
But it's to the benefit of developers like Bell, who say the ability to find a better deal means their projects are more likely to happen.
100%, 1,000%, yes. Yes.
That is more certain now.
Yes, far more certain now, yes.
And when he's done building, Willow Park will now get the benefits. In Willow Park, I'm Cole Sullivan.